plenty of jurisprudence to the effect that whether objected to or not, if the testimony is hearsay, it shall not and must not be considered by the court in rendering a decision, Your Honor.
Yes, but we must remember that we are not trying a criminal case. We're trying an impeachment case. Although there is a penalty, the only penalty is not loss of freedom or infliction of an economic burden, but the removal of the respondent from his position and his disqualification. And therefore, the principle of the rule on hearsay, the hearsay rule contained in our rules of evidence, do not apply strictly in impeachment cases, as far as I could remember what I read about the experience of the United States in impeachment cases. It's true that in a strictly criminal case, the hearsay rule is a very strictly adhered to as a rule of evidence, but not in an impeachment case. And that's why I made the distinction between the truth or falsity of what was related by Justice Sereno in her dissenting opinion and what the witness now said based on what was contained or the information being presented to her on the basis of the dissenting opinion of Justice Sereno. To that extent, and to the extent of the dissenting opinion, let it stay as a part of the testimony of the witness. So order.
Now, I am heavily thankful, Your Honor, for the announcement made by the Honorable. But I'm also thankful for being allowed to make that manifestation of record, because that is a rule not only applicable to civil, criminal, and other cases, Your Honor. And I'm searching in vain a ruling or a rule of procedure insofar as the impeachment court is concerned relative to hearsay evidence. If we examine there is nothing in there, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm going to ask you to read the book of Charles
on impeachment. Yeah.
The one written by
Black.
Charles Black.
Yes, Your Honor.
And also the book written by Raoul Berger of Harvard.
Yeah.
These two books will tell you that the hearsay rule is not adhered to strictly in impeachment cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you want, I can bring them here. I think I have them in my office upstairs.
Yeah. I have gone over the first book, Black, Your Honor, but the second one, I have not seen it. I do not know. Thank you, but thank you for the information.
Raoul Berger is a Harvard man who wrote a very extensive study on